It's Kyle Travis here. I got a 1980 Ford f100, I think, or it could be f150. I can't remember. I took the okay, it's an f150, yeah, custom. Yeah, so I thought I'd give you a little update. Haven't been doing much to it. Well, we did get it running. It's a couple videos back. I can't remember what I called it. I think I said first start in 13 years. It's been sitting for years. Basically, what happened was, you're saying, where's the fender? And I'm going to tell you. Basically, the guy who owned it 13 years ago crashed it. This is a replacement. Crashed it, smashed all this, bent the bumper back. You can see it's kind of like messed up there. And the fender was toast, so I had to take that off, and I bought a new one for 120 bucks. This hood from here to right to the R of the Ford was just mangled, so I took it off. This came off of an old Ford out back. I don't know if you can see it. Can't really see it, but it's way out there anyway with the rest of the junk. Couple holes here in the hood. I ain't worried about it. I might slap some Bondo or something on it. And this, it's there. It's solid. I'm not worried about it. Little hole there, but it ain't bad. I have to get a mirror. I'm missing a mirror. The mount's good though. This is a 1980 Ford stepside. It's pretty cool. The tailgate, rough shape right there. Big hole. Someone put some Bondo or something there, it looks like. It wasn't me. Some holage there. This isn't good. This was originally wood, and then my dad, when he owned it, he switched it over to checker plate because it was rotted out, right? Some crackage there. There's some filler I gotta put on that. This is just fiberglass. It doesn't rot out. Well, there's no gas in it because it's been sitting for 13 years. Probably all dried up. That's a tank. I imagine there's tons of rust in there, so probably gonna buy a new tank or try to clean it. Not sure yet. That's wobbly. I'm not sure how to tighten these. I imagine there's a screw there. I'll show the inside. And you're probably wondering, there's no seat. And you're right, there is no seat. Basically, I had to take the seat out and all this old carpet. There's mouse crap everywhere. And there's a big hole in the floor. So basically, we gotta weld a patch in there. Probably gonna use a stop sign or something and weld a sheet of metal in here. I gotta measure it up, see what size, weld it in there. This is solid. I don't know. We'll probably weld like somewhere on here. We need a little patch here. And I even spray painted a little bit. Like, there's the fender, because the other fender was all mangled, smashed because the accident. I cleaned up the dash. The dash is cracked. I cleaned it up though. Probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a dash pad for this. I'll buy a I think they're like 50 bucks or something. And basically what it is, it's like a piece of leather. You just slap it on over top and glue it on. And I think it'll look pretty good. It'll cover up all these cracks. Like there's a crack here. Like, that's pretty bad. That was from the sun, I believe. And the speaker here, it's all cracked up. There, even way down there, it's cracked, and it doesn't look good. So I'll just clean it up. This isn't the original steering wheel. This is actually, I don't know what this came out of, but my dad told me it was for a different thing. He had it was wider, I guess, the other one. So, but I'm keeping it anyway. I don't care. The mileage that's on it, oh, I can't see it. Reflection. So it's got like 41,000, or yeah, 41,000, which is incorrect because I think it rolled back. It's got a lot more than that. I think it rolled back a few times. Because the one way you can tell, well, the rustle, and look at the brake pad. That's like really skinned down a bit to the metal. That's the one way you can tell that they've been driven a lot, is the brake pad and the gas pedal. It has been worn down. So I painted that, spray painted it black. Looks pretty good because the like I said, the front is toast. It was just broke. It's got a few cracks in it, but it's pretty good for what I'm going to use it for. This is for the passenger side door. I haven't got that on yet. I need a window crank. I got a window crank here for the driver's side, and it works. Kind of. It's a little finicky. You got to help the window because it's old. You got your nose draft there. That's for the vacuum. The vacuum gauge don't work anymore. Because I know it's got a vacuum leak. That's why it won't idle. So that's the inside. Well, the gas is for starting it. Because it's, but yeah, it's a 1980 Ford F150 302 engine in it. I'm not going to start it, though. Because, I gotta get it on idling. I don't know if you can see anything. There's the carburetor. What I did was my dad took it to work and basically had to take it apart, clean it. It was really bad. It was seized. The throttle, you couldn't even move. This is the throttle here. It's like freed up now. It moves. Like before you couldn't move it at all. And so it was seized. And we're thinking it has a vacuum leak, or it's actually I'll show you. There's a little kind of like a pump or like a little nozzle. It pumps fuel into the carburetor when you press the gas. It's this guy right here. When you press the gas, it goes in, see? But it sticks or whatever. And when you press it, you actually have to keep the gas on for it to run. It won't idle. I'm thinking it's either this is messed up or it has a vacuum leak. I'm not sure. And bought a new fuel filter for it. Bought a new fuel pump. It needed a new starter. Carburetor needed to be cleaned. It had literally sticks inside the carburetor. It was dirty as hell. It was not going to start on that. I'll show you the underneath. It's pretty solid. It's a solid rig. I'm going to get a new exhaust for it. You can see right there, it's cracked. Right there. So I'll be ripping that off and putting on a fresh cherry or cherry bomb glass pack or whatever you call them. Fresh glass pack exhaust. Make it sound a little bit better. Because right now when you run it, it rattles because the exhaust is all rotted, and someone probably hit a curb is why it's cracked like that. The guy who owned it was a bit of a crazy drunk, so but yeah, look at this. This is the frame. That's solid. Probably the solidest thing we got around here, to be honest, because it was off the road for 13 years, so it didn't see all those salt roads and shit. These are the tires I got. What are they called? I don't know. But yeah, these are tires. I'm probably, if I get enough money, I'm gonna probably put center lines on it. They look pretty cool. And I want to do dual exhaust. I want to come out here, or I'm gonna come out in front of the tire. I haven't decided yet, but I basically got to jack this up in the summer. I got to change the oil on it. I got to Gotta rip these tires off and do the brakes. Imagine they're seized up. I haven't even tried them yet. When I pressed the pedal, it was stuck. Then I pressed it and it released. But now I broke a line doing that, so I gotta replace the line now. But so that means the brake pump up front there is good, I think. I just gotta replace a line. I gotta replace it's gonna need new brake pads, new calipers, and all that crap. Gotta do that all around. And yeah, this tire's like really wore down. Like, look at that. There's like no tread left. I gotta get new tires for it. This one ain't bad. That one's actually good, to be honest. It's got quite a bit of grip. It's one-wheel drive, you can tell, because the guy who owned it obviously did burnouts with it. And the one wheel spun, burned off the rubber, basically. I'm not sure how to put these back on. I think you just glue them on. I don't know. And there's tons of beer inside, like old beer bottles, because like I said, the person who owned it just drank like a fish. This door works good. The driver's side, as you can tell, it's kind of sloped. I gotta jack it up, and there's a little pin, and basically the door slopes, so when you gotta shut it, you gotta lift up. Well, I gotta fix that. And these are the speakers. I gotta get new speakers. New speakers for it. Radio don't work. I'm probably gonna get a new radio. It's an old Alpine from, like, I don't know, 80s, 90s. I don't know if it's original or not. I don't think so. But I'll be getting a new radio. Probably be getting a Pioneer radio, and one with a CD player, of course. Gotta have that. Maybe cassette. I'm not sure. Might get a cassette deck. Not 100% sure. This is the glove compartment. I'm just gonna see what's in here. Some old wiring, some old door trim. Yeah, there's the D. The D for the Ford. I need that. I was actually missing. I got all letters but O. I'll put that back in there. I just need an O. Gotta buy one, or I don't know. Find one around here somewhere. The ashtray. I haven't decided. I'm trying to get that out. I don't think it comes out. I mean, it should. When I had to this was an add-on, leather, and this trim. So anyways, that's about it. That's my 1980 Ford. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Like and subscribe, and I'll keep you updated. Alright, bye.